desert. The last time I flew the Tricopter out here, let this bad boy go over. I won't be up there, so we're not going to worry about the low-flying planes. Anyway, the last time I flew the Tricopter out here, I had a lot of problems with wind, knocking her backward like this, and me being unable to recover and crash, you know, on the tail every time. Finally threw my hands up, cursed loudly into the wind, and went home, very disgusted and not sure how to proceed. Well, I proceeded. I've got more authority in the ass now, a lot more tail power as opposed to the front, so I'm gonna hope that that helps. Also, she's a little heavier because of this bad boy under here. This is a Tendancy 3S 3000 milliamp hour battery, brand new, brand stinking new. And lo and behold, I'm finding out that my two 2200s, my 3S 2200s, are apparently damaged, because I'm getting 12 minutes out of a hover test with this one, and only 5 with the others, which means something is really wrong with their capacity. They must have got overly discharged or overly hot or overcharged at some point or another and did some damage to them. Anyway, we got, I don't know, probably like a 5-mile-an-hour wind, fairly steady, with gusting up to maybe 8, something like that. I don't know, something of that nature. We're gonna give her a try and see how she handles. Expect some jello, because there will be jello with your dinner, because this prop here, the adapter is bent, so it's a little out, and it's gonna wobble. It's gonna make jello effect. Here we go. Basically, I'm out for a duration test here. I want to see if I can repeat that 12 minutes. I have to say something. I would really rather not have to fight the wind in order to just have some flying time. But she's doing really nicely. That's a fairly steady wind, but there are some gusts. I got a little rough for a second there. She's doing great. Awesome. Okay. I have burned up, let's see, right at 6 minutes. That should mean I've got 356 here, another 6 to go, yeah. Well, theoretically, I don't know. I have a feeling she won't go as long because, of course, I'm putting more power into it than I was hovering in the living room. But I've already been up in there long enough to get wobbly and nervous, so I'm taking a little bit of a break, which will, of course, the battery voltage will rise somewhat, but not appreciably, I wouldn't think. Anyway, yeah, oh my god, she's doing great. No problems. Beautiful. Well, that was kind of inevitable, really. No damage. Skip the prop on the dirt a little bit, but so what? Getting a little windier. It's more like 10 steady now, gusting up and above. Still doing really well. Okay, that was really excellent. Read it and weep right there. See the negative 56? It set the countdown timer for 10 minutes. I was up in there most of the time, and the countdown is triggered by throttle movement, so it only registered a count when throttle was reasonably up. She did excellently. I only had a couple of times where I got panicky and scared, and it was back when she was off that way and I was looking at her nose. So direction reversal, I got a little wobbly, but I handled it. I did okay, and I made myself go back around here and there. No damage anywhere, a little dust. That's par for the course out here. It's a lot of sand. She came down hard one time on the battery, but I really don't think it cared. There's not even any real scratching, so that's pretty cool. A little bit right there, dinged it. I'll have to look into protection for the battery casings. Anyway, she did great. She flew excellent. The stability was phenomenal. The only thing I could say is she seemed to want to wobble in the air. It's like a kind of a jittery effect now and then when the wind was hitting it right. It's probably let's see, roll. It's probably the roll axis gyro is a little too hot. I can correct for that. That's no big. Anyway, oh yeah, this restored a lot of my faith in it. I'm still gonna have issues. That's a pusher prop in there. I need a source for cheap APC push props. I definitely want to stay with these because they're good and strong. They don't snap in the air. And those GWS props, I got some of them. I don't like how flimsy they are. Not a bit. This bird goes 1.5 kilo. So I really don't think that's a good idea. Other than that, oh, she flew beautifully. I've really got to get this thing up in the air for some FPV. Anyway, thank you for watching. Say bye-bye to the desert, and more to follow. Definitely very pleased with this one. Bye for now.